Leadership is about standing tall, being brave, being courageous about who we are. We are a group of Latino educators that bring a discussion that is very much needed into the public arena, if you will.
Calsa is a group of educators who are working on behalf of the Latino community to close the achievement gap.
There are 3.4 million English language learners in the entire nation, but 41% of those English language learners are here in California.
25% dropout rate, that's huge, and then there are some districts that are really in trouble in regards to not really attending to that. The question is why?
Without having leaders care deeply about Latino children, we're never going to succeed.
We're always about kids learning, and it's always about that teaching and learning aspect that keeps us moving in the right direction. And that networking for us is making sure we're always keeping that as a core. And mentoring helps to solve that, networking helps to solve that, advocacy helps to solve that. So it's kind of like a trinity within the whole context of Calsa.
Education is nothing more than advocacy for others from the very beginning. When we begin to teach young children, we're advocating for their future.
It's giving voice to a policy issue or to a child or to a family.
When you become an administrator at higher levels, you're advocating for your principals, who are advocating for teachers, who are advocating for kids.
Mentoring has that non-evaluative piece that allows someone to say, in a very confidential circle, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me?
It's so important to be able to have a relationship with somebody that can help guide you and support you, and to be very honest and tell you when things need to be done differently.
The mentoring program is an opportunity to put an administrator new to a position, new to the profession, with what we would call a veteran or seasoned administrator.
The networking piece allows us to understand that the state is a lot smaller than we think. And in fact, what one person has in one part of the state can actually be utilized in another part of the state if we're networking and if we're talking to each other.
Well, the conversation, yes, California, we've been involved in this conversation for a while around Latino student achievement, but now it's hitting the national level.
It's about being familia, about being family, and that everyone has a place in the organization, and at the same time, everyone should be able to take some value from the organization for themselves at the same time while they give it.
We want everyone to be involved because if Latino children succeed, every child will succeed.
Now let's do something and make a difference for our children.